distinguished president, global president, and his beautiful wife, our ambassador, my sister, Rachel, very distinguished, newly inaugurated ambassador of peace, distinguished gentlemen, those with red passports, those without passports, those with card plates, and those with stickers. At least you have something as a giveaway today. What a day. It's been a very wonderful day, and it's been a very wonderful moment for me. First, I want to join my colleagues in Nigerian Customs Service, and of course, all Nigerians that are here, to welcome most sincerely the global president and his wife to Nigeria. We really welcome you most sincerely, and we appreciate your coming. And I think the English people have a word to describe hospitality. When the hospitality is so nice, when it is very, very pleasant, they describe it as warm. That, the hospitality is very warm. And we made sure that we brought you into a hall that is very warm. The temperature is literally very, very warm. Just to reinforce the warm hospitality that we have there for you. You've been around for quite some time, and I believe that you are having a great stay in Nigeria. This is the second time we are meeting for full disclosure. During my vacation, my sister placed a call across to me, and she requested that I had a virtual meeting with the global president. I was just about leaving Canada. I was going to the US during my holiday. And after we've agreed on timing and all of that, I just asked, I said, where are the participants? Because we wanted to agree on the timing so that we take care of time differences and things like that. She said, the global president is in North Carolina. I said, what a great coincidence. I was in the lounge, waiting to depart on the flight, which was to take me from Toronto to North Carolina on that particular day. So we agreed, let's cancel the virtual meeting. Let's see if we can meet physically, sometime during the meeting, during my visit. And we met. And of course, everywhere he goes, the wife is like MTN, they go together. So it was very, very pleasant for me to meet the beautiful couples along with some other members of the association. Of course, we also had a virtual meeting eventually so that we can touch base with those in Nigeria. One thing struck me. The global president is not a Nigerian, he's not an African, but you cannot mistake the passion that he has for Nigeria and for Africa. He spoke to me, in very glowing terms, recalling very, very pleasant memories of his previous visits to Nigeria. And the visits were indeed very, very memorable. They talked about the food that they ate. They talked about the distant places in Nigeria where they visited, some of the festivals that they have witnessed in Nigeria. And perhaps, at the risk of sounding incorrect, these two people that you are seeing here are possibly more Nigerian in flesh and blood than some of us that are Nigerian. I want to once again, on behalf of all of us, express our sincere gratitude to you for having this spirit that you can, from your comfort zone, North Carolina, US, travel, undertake all of this to better lives in Nigeria. And lo and behold, when you look at the arrays of Nigerians that she is working with, you must also see the fact that these are people who are just discharging the obligation of the duty to care for fellow humans. These are all, people that are already made in their different callings. People who have spent several years in aviation, who have had the distinguished privilege of flying as the president before, people who are in our parliament, the highest level of our parliament, and other distinguished Nigerians. So, between all of us, between you, Ambassador Richard, all the members who are ambassadors, we could see a commonality of purpose. And of course, we got here in Nigeria. The first one is our commitment to humanity, that we can leave humanity better than we met it, that we can all rise collectively and cooperate to make the world a better place for us to live. We can see us exercising our duty to care. We can see us also men of integrity, men of achievement, doing all of this in an atmosphere of transparency, because this is also very, very important. It's also coming at a time when Nigerian Customs Service is also launching its own initiative towards looking after our community. We have a corporate social responsibility initiative which comes under the program Customs Cares. And through this program, we are leveraging on all the SDG goals and the focal areas of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration to identify with those goals and improve life for the average Nigerians. So we're going to be making investments in the next 1 year in the area of providing education for those who do not have access to it. We have a plan to provide clean water. We want to make intervention in healthcare, and we want to generally address issues about poverty alleviation, job creation, and letting people embrace the use of ICT in their young age. So I see a lot of commonality of objective. I see a lot of unanimity of purpose in what you stand for and what the customs also intend to do. So in the years ahead, I can only promise you that customs will stand very solidly behind you. It's not by coincidence that we have all our DCGs here. At the beginning of your speech, you made mention of the fact, and of course, he also mentioned it, that up there in North Carolina, there are a lot of items that they always wanted to bring as donation to the less privileged people here in Nigeria. And as customs, we are always at the receiving end when donors have difficulties in getting those things across to Nigeria. We have an obligation to work with those willing partners to educate them on the right way to do it. And my DCG, Tariff and Trade is here, and every other members of management is here, so that they know that through the CJ, the customs has forged partnership with your organization. And we will be in the days ahead working with you to see that we assist in channeling all those items that you are bringing for donation into Nigeria. Once again, I want to sincerely thank you for your time. As I thank distinguished guests, I want to thank fellow Nigerians who have identified with this, who have taken this time to be with you on this journey. I know what 1 hour, 2 hours means to Senator Akinyi. I know what it means to, in fact, I hope you have understood what it means to have a red cap in Nigeria. Maybe she will explain to you much later what it means when you say somebody is a red cap chief. This is a red cap senator. Yes. And he operates in the red chamber of the parliament. So these are all people of means, and these are all people, high and reputable. And I want to really, most sincerely, say that, yes, all of you, and of course our distinguished entrepreneur that is bringing this kind of visibility to agriculture and making a route for Nigerian youth Yeah, so we really appreciate it, and thanks for the kind words about the conference. On behalf of all of us Nigerians, I want to make a little presentation, and I hope you can get the one for Madam first. So please, three of them. Yes, please join me.
Senator Mike, sir.
And Captain Abdul, Paul Abdul, please join me.